Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Sid Meier's Civilization VI in our Isle of God series. So, we are at war with Teddy, finally. Took us a little bit longer in the last episode to get that done than I frankly thought it would. But we are at war with Teddy. And now we need to use some of the faith we have. We're making ridiculous amounts of faith per turn as well, which is quite nice. And I'm using it to repair and... or not repair, but I'm using it to build as much as I can in my cities as quickly as I can. Alright, let's go ahead and ride up a little farther. Alright, New York can't fire on me yet. Or actually, they can. They do have walls already. Believe it or not. Okay. So that's going to be a city soon. Let's go ahead and put you in range of New York. Oh yeah, that's right. We're at war with Lisbon at the moment. Because Teddy took control of Lisbon from us. And actually, I should have moved those horsemen to a different tile, but okay. Let's have you heal for a bit. Let's have you move here, and also, I'll tell you what, we'll get this Jong into the action, so at least killing those units will be beneficial in a couple of important ways. So, alright, so we need to have Kampungs here, for sure. Spread religion to Sparta, which makes me happy. Before long, we're going to be taking Sparta from her, but let's see, we also need to get this Jong up here. It's going to take a while, but that's fine. All right, we have a Lisbon galley off our shore up here, which I'll need to be careful about. We already have fishing boats there, but I need to buy those. And move you there, and we'll improve them next turn. And then we might be able to put a Kampung there that Palembang could benefit from. A lot. 3 turns away from the Venetian arsenal, which is not going to help us with building naval units by faith, but anything we don't build by faith will get double of. Alright, so they're attacking my Jong. Who's surprised? Let's go ahead and see what these things can do versus a city. Wow. That attack actually looked pretty strong. Yep, and it's promotable now. Good experience for these units. Wow, I was not expecting that to happen. We could even attack with the knight right now and do pretty well. Get some experience for a unit that needs it. Let's go ahead and found a city there, as per the plan, and then hang on. Yeah, let's give that tile to Gelgel, which is the name of our new city. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Yep, let's go for medieval walls. We're going for as many different walls as possible. Granary there. Okay, can't build Big Ben in Washington. We actually need to build Big Ben in a city that has a commercial district, and I don't have commercial districts in too many cities because I have harbors. So I'm going to need to change that quickly. I do have a new trader, looks like, so let's go ahead and get that built. And we're going to need to get a commercial district built soon. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Go away. Let's just... I think I do want to just have a builder here. Sparta has some strong units floating around. I'm a little bit nervous about going to war with them, but we pretty much have to. Let's do a builder in Gelgel as well. It's going to take a while to build, but it won't take that long. Hello. Interesting. So hopefully next turn I can sacrifice that apostle and get a relic out of it. Alright, so now we have some extra silk. Let's see what we can trade. We have extra silk, extra marble, lots of extra mercury. Let's see, make deal. What would you give me? 14 gold per turn for that? $19 gold per turn for all that? You're my only friendly civ right now. Tell you what, I'll take it. Norway? Thanks for the help. The additional gold will come in handy. Alright, let's put a Kampung there as well. Baltimore's not going to do too well until... There we go. Yeah, Baltimore's not going to do too well until a little bit later on. we need to finish what we're doing with America. Alright, hopefully that unit... No, it didn't die, actually. Surprising. Alright, that builder is gone, thankfully. Hopefully this galley won't wreck my fishing boat. Kind of worried about that, honestly. Alright, next turn New York is going to fall, then Chicago shortly after that. And then we're going to need... Dude, I just gave you a sweet deal. You have, like, lots of my spare resources. Your economy is now much better, thanks to me. And you're going to talk smack? All right. That's
Remember
fine.
that politics, colonialism, imperialism, and war also originated in the human brain.
Combat victories over units from earlier. Oh, yeah, that's right. I really benefit from that right now. But, let's see. This Zhong unit is promotable. Let's go ahead and give them combat versus naval units. Meanwhile, I do need to make sure that these guys continue to level up. So it's better to attack the Lisbon and stuff, because that's a little bit more farmable. Or attack Lisbon's units. The Lisbon stuff, you know what I mean. I could get more faith per turn if I went for 2 more with Armagh, or I could try and go for extra faith from all relics. Now that's a great work of art. I don't actually have any relics right now, so I think the better thing to do would be to go ahead and go for this. Confirm the placement, and Kumasi, I can't make peace with you right now because your suzerain is Teddy. So we will have control of you soon, but not just yet. Interesting. This horseman can attack New York. He's in range. So we're just going to keep moving our units up. What else do we have? Trader? This is not the new trader. This is Majapahit to... Is there anyone that has +4 yet? Let's look at production routes. Yep. Washington is still the way to go. 1 turn away from the Venetian Arsenal. 45 turns away from Oxford University. Taking a lot longer there. Alright, let's go ahead and attack with that unit. And we may... I don't know. The knight... We could take New York right now and have the knight level up. Let's do that. Let's let the knight get some experience. He'll be level 3 from this. Yep, your knowledge of military science has advanced considerably. Let's keep the city, because that's actually a pretty good city location, all things considered. Let's buy the granary outright, buy a monument outright, and we can't buy walls, but we will be able to soon. And we need more inquisitors soon as well. Keep an eye on that. Alright, New York, why don't you just work on a watermill, please. Interesting. Alright, apostles survived that battle, but there's no apostles in the area, so I'm going to need to keep just sending them against the missionaries in order for that unit to die. But we'll get a relic, which will be nice. Okay, Venetian Arsenal is almost done. Thank God. 18 turns away from Bolshoi Theater. Jambi's actually being converted to another religion. I don't like that.
The Commonwealth of Venice,
Yay!
in their armory, have this inscription. Happy is that city, which in time of peace thinks of war.
Not sure about that. And I'm pretty sure I've made that comment before. Probably multiple times. So there's the Venetian Arsenal, and now everything we train will be trained twice, navally speaking. Let's see. Is navally a word? I don't know. +5 combat strength against damaged units, +7 combat strength versus units in districts. Yeah, let's do route. I like being able to damage, or to hurt damaged units more. Right, so what I can do is train a Zhong, and then these 2 Zhongs can become fleets. Let's use this horseman to get a little bit closer to Chicago. This should be over relatively quickly. And then we should have some new advantages on the map. Okay, I need a commercial hub in Majapahit. Let's see. Big Ben. Let's take a look at Big Ben. Big Ben requires what? Must be built next to a river, adjacent to a commercial hub district, with a bank. Couldn't do it in Majapahit, even if I tried. I could probably still benefit from a commercial hub district in Majapahit. Yeah, I could actually, because I haven't built a harbor yet. And I don't want to build a harbor because that would replace all of those. So I will do a commercial hub district, in fact. Let's put one right... Yeah, let's put it there. On the tile that hasn't been improved yet. Alright, Washington was... What was Washington building? What was Washington building? A trader? Is this... Yeah, they were building the new trader. Okay. Boston, you need some help, don't you? Let's have that trader jump in there and get some work done. Meanwhile, we need another spy, for sure. Cannot wait for this war to be over so all these cities I'm capturing can be more productive. Meanwhile, you... Let's see, what wonders need the most support? Is John B getting support right now? John B is. Boston could use secondary support, so let's get 2 traders in Boston. Why not? Okay, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if I can finish off this. Excellent. All right, so we have one last hurrah there, and that will actually help increase our religious strength in Sparta. But... Oh, wait, no. No, he's there. He's there. He's right there. He just moved. And then we can attack one of the missionaries next turn. This unit will die, and we'll get a relic. Again, I'm trying not to be too excited about that, but it's kind of exciting. Also, next turn, I think I should be able to buy some basic stuff in Surabaya. Because a number of my cities are starting to develop amenity problems. And I don't want them to have amenity problems. I want them to be happy.
Had I been present at the creation,
oh, good.
I would have given some
Speaking
useful
hints
hints for the better ordering of the universe.
Okay, so we have access to the zoo now, the Hermitage. Hermitage has already been built. Archaeologist, antiquity sites. There's one antiquity site in our territory. There are a few outside of our territory. There's actually several outside of our territory. Good to know. So, what would be the next policy to go for? Conservation or Scorched Earth? Let's do conservation because of the 3 envoys. It should say envoys here. It's actually... This should say 3 here, the same way this says 2, but... Maybe because there's more to this than just the 3 envoys, it doesn't say that. Weird. We're actually making substantially more culture per turn now in order to catch up in the culture game than we are science per turn, which is also weird. Alright, we have a lot of production up here. Let's go for a stable. We have additional envoys as well. We could get more science per turn. Ooh, we need to take Valletta back. Let's take it back hard, actually. So we just overdid it a little bit to ensure that we continue to have control over Valletta. Okay. It is time for a relic. Gimme. Grapevine Cross. So it's displayed in the temple in Majapahit, which, let's take a look at the Great Works. So that's extra faith per turn as well as tourism, which those relics will help us with a culture victory as well. Okay, as much production as possible for you, please. Palembang first, followed by, looks like Washington would be the next best, because that'll help you grow fastest. So do that, please. Didn't help as much as, or as quickly as I thought it would, sadly. I guess I'll move this unit here for now, or should I move it just? Hang on. What would be the smartest move? Let's move that knight there. Are we still at war with Lisbon? Yes, we are. Just trying to spot additional Lisbon units. Can't do anything with you this turn. That's fine. Fine by me. I'm glad we got the Venetian arsenal. That was a win. Okay. It's going to take a second to get through to Chicago, but we will get them, I think, before the end of this episode. Let's have some of those units heal up as well. I'm going to have the horsemen fortify there. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to have them fortify. I'm going to have them come back a little farther. There we go. The knight can't move any farther. Jambi, you need more production. Palembang. Good. Shaved 3 turns off of Bolshoi Theater. Fantastic. Again, we're going to get 2 free civics when that finishes, so we want that. Beating another civ to it is going to be huge. We also need to train more inquisitors soon. They are trying to hit Mahjongs. Okay, good. Promotion available.
Let's get on our knees and pray.
Yay!
I don't know to whom. Is there a patron saint of ballistics yet?
Alright, so now I have access to the field cannon. The only downside... Alright, you fortify there for a bit. The only downside is that, hang on, let's promote this Zhang. Yep, extra combat strength versus district defenses is fine by me. Let's finish off that caravel. Goodbye. Can't really do anything with these guys this turn. So I'll move them onto the road, and that'll give them a little bit more movement speed soon. You just need to skip your turn, buddy. I need to promote you, but you're not in my territory right now. On that note, also, hang on. Let's take another look around and see what else we can buy building-wise with faith. We can buy... Well, the armory's not going to really help us yet there, but we can buy a watermill there, as well as a monument. That's extra culture. And we can do the ancient walls and medieval walls. We can do a watermill in New York. Ah, I shouldn't have done that, actually, but okay. Ancient walls. At Charleston, I need to convert before I can buy what I need to there, because that's religion-based, obviously. Okay, so other spots where I could potentially build Big Ben. There's, well, no, not yet. I'm just going to work on a builder in New York. New York is not going to be a city where we build Big Ben. I hope we get Big Ben. I'm a little bit skeptical that we're going to get it. We've gotten some other good wonders. Gone a little bit wonder crazy like I usually do. Okay. Yes, by all means, keep attacking me. And now I'm just going to have both of my 2 generals here just fire on Lisbon, because they can't do anything against Chicago. They're too far away. They're too far offshore. I'm not actually going to conquer Lisbon. I just want the experience from attacking Lisbon. Okay, I can purchase a market right now with gold. And then work on building a bank. Or I can build a zoo, which would give additional amenities right away to nearby cities. Let's do that. Seems like it's an important step. Let's work on the shipyard here in Ternate. You know what? Well, no, I don't have enough gold to promote both of them right now, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I am tempted. Go to the next turn, please. Moving pretty quickly. Sparta, what are you doing? Sparta appears to be getting frisky. But hey, as long as the AI is focused on building armies and not wonders, I'll be a happy camper. No, Teddy, you're going down. Your life is at an end. Your life, as it has been, is
There
over.
is little man has made that approaches anything in nature, but a sailing ship does.
From this time forward, you will service us. +1 movement for embarked units. Nice. We don't have any embarked units right now, so that's not really helpful to me. Okay, so hang on. We can move that guy there. This guy here, and that guy there. You're still healing. That's fine. Not going to buy that armory just yet. Oh, hello, Caravel. Looks like it's time for another trader, which came at a good time. We need to support the units we've got in the field. Let's go ahead and fortify these guys until they're healed so they can take some hits. And then next, Chicago's going to take a pounding. Good, this other Zhong has arrived. Well timed. Can't quite fire yet, but it will in a bit. Moving into turn 185 at 1790 AD. Hard to believe that we're only 10 episodes into this series. Who just declared war on me? Kumasi? I'm guessing America can come back. Then great person. Ooh, we got a great artist and a great musician. That's fantastic news. Oh, that couldn't have come at a better time. All right, this Zhong is also promotable. Let's give them bombardment. And then... Oh, you can't fire because you just got promoted. Oh, well. Another hermitage was built by Yantiga. Let's take another look at culture victory. Yeah, Gorga, thankfully, is not really gaining a lot of progress in the culture victory. She just seems to have surged a little bit, and now things are waning slightly. I need to move some of my units over to really make this work. Keep you guys fortified. You're not going to fortify this turn, but that's just the button I'm going to hit. I need another art museum, I suppose. Let's see, where can I build one? I think there's a couple spots. Charleston needs to be converted to my religion as soon as possible. Where is that spot? I know there's one somewhere. There you are. Art museum. Was that the great musician? Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Okay, well, let's move you up to Badung, just so I can select the actual great artist. Thank you, that's what I wanted to do in the first place. And I can put you... Okay, fine. Not sure what happened there, but this Caravel's about to die, and that makes me happy. Oh, didn't die from that one, so this one will get it. Oh, I want to watch it sink. I hate when they fade out like that, randomly. All right, 5 turns away from the zoo in Majapahit, which will help with happiness in this area. 11 turns away from Bolshoi Theater. 24 turns away from Oxford University, but we are about to finish a couple of new traders as well. So we're going to sink them into Oxford to help. I'm thinking Bolshoi should finish on its own. I really hope it will. Okay, moment of truth. Chicago's going to start taking a beating now. This archer will be able to move into range, or crossbowman rather. Then great person. We have a great admiral. Wonderful. Instantly creates a battleship unit with 1 promotion level. Alright. You fire. As with you. And you. Now it's saying it's a major victory for my units. Keep you fortified for now. I guess this knight can join in on the fray, can't it? So Chicago should fall next turn. Washington should probably go ahead. Oh, archaeologist. Yeah, that's the first thing you're doing. No question in my mind. Attack this one, please. Same with you. Now, I don't think there's anything else this guy can do. Let's take another look around to see what we can purchase with faith. Medieval walls in Boston. Medieval walls in Surabaya. Medieval walls in New York. Okay, again, we're going to have a chance to do more there in a second, but hold that thought. Actually, wait. Anna Maria Jenkins and Thomas Jenkins. That great work of art has been completed. I don't have a spot for something here, but maybe when the Bolshoi Theater is done, we will have a spot. Okay, so if I retire this unit, it instantly gets an additional promotion level. Or it instantly gets a battleship with 1 promotion level. I'm kind of tempted to have that so I can mess with Gorgo, whatever Gorgo's doing down here. So what we're going to do is move this unit to Baltimore. When we declare war on Gorgo, we're going to just clean her clock before she knows what hit her. All right, so this spy, speaking of Gorgo, let's actually send you to Sparta. We're going to have you start stealing Great Works and hopefully get good at it. We'll see. Get good. So 8 turns away from the archaeologist there. That couldn't come fast enough. All right, Chicago is just giving its last gasp. No, and for that matter, so is America. Let's see. Could I attack this turn? Possibly? I don't think I could. Let's go ahead and just take out the walls. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Major defeat, huh? Well, we got Chicago surrounded now, so... done. Armory here, or a builder? I'd rather have a builder. Ooh, Baltimore. Tell you what, let's get a builder going there too. We already have one, but we'll do another one. Let's see. We needed to pile a couple of new traders into Boston, didn't we? Let's put you down there. Boston already has 2 trade routes supporting it, but I want to have all of my trade routes supporting that city. We need that wonder. Portrait of Joachim Winkelmann. Okay, let's go ahead and promote that, create that battleship. Yep, extra combat strength versus naval units. And then this builder has a lot to do, because you can come out here. Tell you what, why don't you go ahead and buy that fish tile, please. And then we'll put a fishing boat there and a campung. And when Boston transfers control, we'll be in really good shape. Alright, let's let this guy attack Lisbon. Looks like there's an antiquity site up here as well, which is quite nice. We might need to put a city up here near the fish. Campung could make up for the fact that we're settling it on the snow. Anyway, Chicago is about to fall. And oh my, am I going to enjoy it. Yay, modern era. So we just finished conservation.
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
Okay. 1 copy of a strategic resource allows you to produce and purchase units. Yes, I don't want to use that right now. So we can now build national parks with faith. Builders can plant woods in your territory that have never been removed. Old growth gain +1 appeal. You receive tourism from walls. It'd be cool to see different graphics for old growth woods. That'd be neat. All right, so now we're working towards industrialization, which is also going to help with production just across the board. Let's let the Bumberg here get some additional experience by finishing off the last of the city's health. And then who should get this? I'm thinking, yeah, let's let our level 3 infantry do it. And this will be the end of Teddy.
Congratulations. Instead of the United States of America, your nation will go far.
Bye-bye. And we got a builder from it, too. Oh, that's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and keep that city. And now we need to train some Inquisitors. We needed to train some Inquisitors yesterday. Let's go ahead and train... Oh, wait, hang on. We got to train them in the right spots. There we go. Okay, now... I think probably the smart thing to do would be to go for cultural heritage, so we can get access to the Sydney Opera House and getting shipwrecks. Because culturally, that's where we're trying to hold off the victory the most. We're going for a religious victory, don't get me wrong, but we need to stay on top of it. Let's see, I could build In Chicago, let's just work on building a watermill. We have 3 new envoys. And we are... Jadwiga is now suzerain of Kumasi. Jadwiga is also suzerain of Mohenjo-Daro, but hang on. What would be the better thing to do? Yeah, let's go ahead and go for Geneva. Well, wait, no. That's going to take 6. Yeah, I'd rather have Mohenjo-Daro. Your cities have full housing from water as if they were all next to a river, so that's going to help a lot. If I can maintain that, in addition to having the additional 2 culture in every theater square district, that's the one to go for. All right, Gayatri, you need to counter-spy in the Holy Site. Yep. Sarah Harrop as a muse. Okay, and we definitely need as much production as possible. So Baltimore, Mahapajit, or Majapahit. I've had no trouble pronouncing that so far, and then all of a sudden failed miserably. 19 turns. Well, I've actually had a little bit of trouble, but anyway. Let's keep the battleship there until such time as we feel like it's necessary. Lisbon we should be at peace with now. So let's now bring all of my Jongs over closer to Sparta. No particular reason. No particular reason whatsoever. Now before we switch government types, we have a lot to do. Let's see, I can promote that crossbowman. I can promote that guy too, but not just yet. A lot of my units need to heal up. Next turn, please. Oh, me. Oh, we are at 32 minutes into this episode. Time's going by way too quickly. The musketman is promotable. Let's go ahead and give them, urban warfare, extra combat strength when fighting in a district. And on that note, at the beginning of turn 189, I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to finish Bolshoi Theater. We may also get Big Ben if we're lucky, but to tell you the truth, I'm not optimistic about that. We'll have to kind of play it cool and see where our options are for getting Big Ben. Maybe, just maybe, we could get it done in Washington. But I think Washington might already have a commercial district, so I'm not positive that's going to work either. We'll try it. It's just, yeah. Hang on. Speaking of that, if we want that to happen, we need Washington to be on food focus. But, yeah. I'll cut this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.